All right, here we go. What's up, everybody? This is everybody's favorite paranormal investigator. This is Terry with NSPS TV Paranormal Podcast, Raw and Uncut. How you guys doing today? I'm doing great. I just got off of work. I rushed home because I have a very special guest that I want you guys to meet on this podcast tonight. He's from out of El Paso, Texas, way over there, man. Hey, trust me, I would love to go over there and hang out with him. But check it out. This is Jeremy Cortez from Latin Fox Paranormal. Hey, y'all give a big shout out for this guy. So, hey, what's going on, Jerry? How you doing today, buddy?
I'm pretty good. And yourself?
Oh, not too bad, man. You know what? I'm hanging in there, man. I'm trying to watch this game, and trying to see who's going to win. My team ain't in it, but it's okay. Hey, maybe we'll try next year.
So who are you rooting for?
Oh, man. Actually, I'm rooting for the Rams.
Oh, no.
Actually,
I'm a 49er fan. Since I was like 8 years old.
Really? Well, you know what? I've never been a 49er fan, but you know what? I'm glad they beat the Cowboys. That's the only thing I like.
I don't like the Cowboys. I'm glad
they beat them Cowboys, man. Because
that's what I said. As long as they beat the Cowboys and they don't win the rest of the games, I'm fine with it. As long as they beat the Cowboys.
Because Cowboy fans are the worst fans ever. I know I'm gonna catch slack from this. I'm gonna catch slack, but you know what? They are the worst fans ever. But anyway, let's get off the Cowboys, man, and let's get to you. Tell me what you're trying to do out here, man. Tell the people who you are, what you're about, and what you're trying to accomplish.
All right. Well, my name is Jerry Cortez. I'm barely starting off. I guess I had a love for like the paranormal ever since like I was a little kid, but didn't really do much with it until recently, and that's mainly because of my mom passed away a few years back, and I had a good friend pass away a year ago due to the pandemic. And during that time, I was trying out some apps and whatnot, and I came across an app called Dead Wave. I was skeptical. I'm like, I don't believe in it. I tried using it, and I was getting messages back, like from my friend. It was the weirdest thing. He confirmed his name. I was having like a conversation. So I was like, maybe there's something here. Maybe, I'm gonna try this out a little bit more. I want to get some answers. Because I didn't get to see my mom passing. Okay. So it kind of hurts me, and I want to maybe say one last goodbye to see if I can communicate with her.
Okay, I understand that, man. Losing someone, especially your mom or your best friend, that's really tough. Especially your best friends. You share a lot together, and with your mom, she gave birth to you. But yeah, that's kind of tough. I trust me, I understand that. How long you been into the paranormal? I mean, have you done your further investigation yet? If so, where? Did you have any success? I mean, just let it all loose, bro. Just tell me. I'm curious.
Well, I'll let you know how it started. Kind of like where the paranormal page started from TikTok. I started doing video game streaming because I love like old school games. I love Nintendo games.
Okay.
It wasn't working out so well, and I was gonna stream a video game app on the phone, and then I saw that there was an SLS app, so I decided to try it, and I started posting videos on TikTok and using these apps like the Dead Wave, and people started liking them, and that's how I started, getting a little bit more into the paranormal. But I kind of on my first place that I went investigating, I went to Concordia Cemetery. I don't know if you've heard of that place.
No, I can't say that I have.
And I've watched their videos. I've done a little bit of homework, and I know one of your pet peeves is you can't say it's one of the most haunted, but I'll say it's one of the most popular here.
Okay, yeah. You know what? I'm glad you said that. Because
Yeah, I've
Yes.
watched the video. So yeah, it's very popular, that cemetery, because it was it's back like in the 1800s. So
Okay.
you have a lot of like people from the old west, like the gunfighters, and you have some of the
Wow.
Buffalo Soldiers there.
Wow,
Uh,
that's cool.
you have a lot of unfortunately a lot of children that passed during the 1918 pandemic. There's a lot that are buried there as well. So there's a lot of history in that place, and it's pretty cool to go to.
Okay. And how successful was you at this place? Did you?
I mean, to be honest, it was when I've only gone in the daytime. It The times that I've been there, maybe like 3 4 times, it's been very peaceful. I can't say that there was like a lot of activity,
Okay.
but I did go and I saw a lot of like the famous like the sites here locally, and I haven't so far I haven't captured anything, but I mean it's not gonna stop me from trying.
There you go. Hey, one thing I always tell people, paranormal is not a 24, 7 days a week thing. I mean, it might be days
Yeah,
when you go on investigation, you might catch something, you might not. I mean, it's not really up to us if, if they want to show themselves or reveal themselves or even speak to you. It's
yeah,
totally up to them on what the fuck they want to do. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
yeah.
I hope you don't mind me cussing with the little one
No,
right
no,
there.
no, that's all right.
you know, but yeah, dude, it's totally up to them,
Yeah,
and what's so crazy about it, I was once like you when I first started out. I was super anxious, and I wanted things to happen, because I've had people, that come to me, hey, have you seen this? Have you seen anything yet? Blah, blah. I'm like, well, no, I
yeah,
have not seen nothing. And then you know what? They'll talk shit. They're like, well, if you don't see nothing, then what's the point of you going out there? And I
yeah.
like, but then I like you, I calmed down and I started paying attention to like things on people, just people on YouTube, and I started, just getting a lot of knowledge,
Yeah.
and I started learning. And I'm like, well, you know what, man, I have to realize that these people that I want to talk to that are no longer here, they were just like me too. They were people too,
Yeah.
so they have feelings and all that stuff, and if they choose not to speak to you, shit, they're not going to speak to you. Hey, if they don't want to
Yeah.
speak to you during the, while they're alive, what the heck they
Yeah.
want to speak to you while they're dead? They don't know
That's
you
true.
from Adam. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's just the way they are. I mean, just
Yeah.
because they're dead don't mean nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
definitely.
So yeah.
Yeah, all
Well,
I'm trying to do is I'm trying to like get as much knowledge as I can. I try to watch videos. The bad part I can tell you is as I've tried to approach a lot of paranormal groups, and I try to send them messages, and maybe they can send me advice and whatnot.
yeah.
They don't. They don't.
Yeah.
You've been very helpful though. I appreciate it. You've been giving me
Oh,
advice, and I really
dude.
appreciate
You know what? That's what I'm here for, dude. Because you know what? Somebody helped me out. And so I just got to share the love. When
it.
I
Definitely.
started this, when I started this podcast, my goal was to, reach out to every paranormal investigator. I don't care if you got freaking 18,000 followers or 2 followers. I want to know what you have to say, and your experiences, because the little people need help too,
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
that's my goal, and believe it or not, people have reached since I started this podcast. This is only like my uh, fourth podcast,
Okay.
but you know what? I've reached people have reached out to me all over the state, from El Paso to
Yeah.
East Texas to Dallas Fort Worth area to the Rio Grande Valley, dude.
That's
Oh
cool.
man, yes. I mean, people wants to know, share, their experiences,
Yeah.
So I figure like, hey, I got the great opportunity to do that, so I'm going to do it.
Oh, awesome. Definitely. Yeah.
I can't pass up this opportunity, But here's a question I have for you: what does your wife feel about this?
I mean, she's very supportive.
She's okay.
Sometimes when we go to the cemetery, she doesn't want to go out. I mean, she wants to go out just with me, but then we have our kids, so sometimes she can't go with me. So
Okay.
that's when I take my son.
Okay.
But I mean, she's very supportive. I mean, she likes the whole paranormal thing as well. So she
Okay.
gets excited when I make videos. She's like, yeah, let's go, let's see what happens. But since the kids are kind of small, we don't all go.
Yeah, I understand that. I'll tell you what, when I did my first investigation, bro, you can see just how nervous I was. And you can see how I was doing things all kind of crazy. That first season 1, episode 1, when I
Yeah.
was at a cemetery, I forgot the guy I was standing up there with, but dude, I was so freaking nervous, man, because I knew I like, damn, dude, what happens if this goes wrong, that goes wrong? I mean, I was just worried
Yeah.
about what's gonna go wrong. But then I
Yeah.
realized, I'm like, man, who cares on what's going? If something go wrong, something go wrong. You know, that's life. I mean, I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Yeah, because that's,
You
I
know,
mean, that's how I get when I try to make videos. I plan it in my head. It sounds perfect, and then when I make a video, I don't know what to say. I'm like totally blocked.
well, yeah, true, true. Hey, you know, sometimes that's you just being nervous, and trust me,
Yeah.
and when you're not in front of the camera like that all the
Yeah.
time. But here's what I suggest for you to do, bro.
Okay.
Just practice.
Yeah.
Just get your camera and just start talking. And just start talking about random stuff. Or better yet, you got your son right there.
Yeah.
Just start talking to him. Just
All
start
right.
talking. If something paranormal, just start talking to him.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
definitely.
and next thing you know, you'll get a little bit more familiar with it. You'll get used to it. And before you know it, you get to talk. Hey, and so you know what? Actually, when I'm out there investigating by myself,
Yeah.
you know what? Talk to the dead because they're listening.
That's
Just,
true. That's very true.
yeah, just have a conversation, you know, with them. Just like, hey, you know, my name is Terry, blah, blah, blah. You know, I come a long way just to be able to talk to you guys, you know, and if they want to talk to you, they will.
Yeah.
You
That's very
know,
true.
they will have something to say, you
Yeah.
know, and that's the good thing about it. Trust me, I've been to many investigations by myself, dude, and some of the creepiest cemeteries around,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like, and back in my mind, I'm like you, like, what the hell am I doing here? But then again, I had to think about it. I'm like, hey, I got to get this job. I got to get the job done,
Yeah.
you know, because
Yeah.
somebody out here wants to know,
Yeah.
you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Like over here in El Paso, there's a lot of cool places to check out, and I want to check them out. I've seen some videos. I know you're gonna have a guest later on, like in February, Borderland Paranormal. I watched their videos, and they've gone to all these places that I want to go and check out. So I mean, because El Paso is like rich in history,
Oh,
and
yeah,
since we're so
definitely.
close to the border, we deal with like Mexican culture and what's called brujeria,
Mm-hmm.
witchcraft. So I mean, there's a lot of that paranormal and witchcraft and everything. I mean, it's really crazy with stories.
Wow. And you know what I would do? You got to get your name out there, bro. You got
Yeah,
to get your name out there. Hey, it's a pretty cool ass name.
you like it?
Oh, I like it. Trust me.
I appreciate it. I
I
appreciate
like that name, dude, because
it.
most people it's not as inventive as that. I mean, I've seen, you know, this and that, but yours is pretty cool. I like that. You know,
Thank you.
and I
I
think
appreciate it.
yeah, I like that name. You know, it's definitely one of a kind. You know, but if you just got to be able to get out there and just promote yourself, dude.
Yeah.
Promote, promote, promote. Now, I don't know, but sometimes I don't know how late you stay up, but dude, I am up 2, maybe 3 o'clock in the morning on my phone, just
That's me.
yeah, just promoting my brand,
Yeah.
you know, and just trying to figure out where my next investigation would be.
Yeah. I'm
And
out there promoting the channel. I'm like putting it on a lot of like Facebook groups and paranormal groups, stuff like that. So I mean, I'm still trying to learn how to like get my name out there, how to like advertise it more. But
yeah,
little by little, I guess I'm like, trying my best.
all you gotta do is advertise, bro. What I did is I went on Facebook and went on paranormal groups, and as you can see, I'm involved with every paranormal group in the state of Texas. If you got a paranormal group, I guarantee you, you will see NSPS TV somewhere in there. If I haven't posted something, like some kind of advertising or something, then you'll see then you'll see me promoting something.
That's cool.
You
Yeah.
know?
That's
And
awesome.
hey, well, another question: do you always go Facebook Live or Instagram Live, or how do you?
You know what? I've tried. Well, I've tried the TikTok. I've done like maybe maybe 2, 3 times going live. I don't get that many viewers. I've also tried to do maybe like a live stream chatting with people and stuff. But I'm still trying to get the whole hang of the live streaming and with the paranormal. I've done the live streaming with video games, but I mean it's totally different. So
oh yeah, totally. Well, I'll tell you what, live streaming, because I do it. When I'm on an investigation, I do it for the first 15 minutes because you don't want people, when you're live streaming, you want to be able to keep people guessing on what's going to happen next. So you don't want to live stream your whole investigation, because that would diffuse the, for them going to your YouTube channel and actually watching that video. You know what I'm saying? So you got to keep them guessing. He's like, oh man, what happened? I got to check it out. Then you always say, hey, I'm going to go live first 15 minutes. Then after that, it's lights out. If you guys want to see the rest of this, please go to my YouTube channel. And you bam. And next thing you know, and next thing you know, they're going to your YouTube channel, watching your videos. Next thing you know, hey, they're like, hey, check this guy out. He's a good investigator. And you know what? And people will reach you more because you're by yourself.
You think so?
Oh yeah, I know so.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. That's an awesome idea. I didn't think of that.
Because most people don't like a paranormal team when you got 15, 20 investigators. That's too many. Other people say otherwise, but it's too many. I'm letting everybody out there know. 15, 20 paranormal investigators on the team, that's too many, y'all.
But I mean, I've always wanted, like, I guess, because you mentioned if I had a team or not. And I'm like, maybe I should get a team. But then, I mean, the team I have is my wife, my son, and maybe my friend later on, if he wants to join. But yeah, I never really thought about getting like a team because I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, oh, dude. Once you get going, it is so simple. And you'll start thinking in your head just the simplest things that you would like or that your team would need. Hey, let me ask you a question. How did you get a hold of me?
I saw it on Facebook and I'm like, you know what? It'd be a great opportunity to talk to you and, be out there. And
there you go. So who says you can't do the same thing?
Yeah, that's true. Well, you know what? At first, the first how I saw you promoting it on your page, and then the first thing I did, I tagged Borderland Paranormal, and then I saw that they were very excited. They're really psyched up to be on your podcast, and I'm like, why can't I do it? What do I ask them? What if? And that's when I messaged you and
oh, dude, trust me. Yes, and you know what? Today was one of those days. I think we actually, what the hell were we supposed to do today? Actually, we just added 2 new members to the team. No, 3 new members to the team. It's one thing as you get your team together, you go through drama, and you want to have a team that's drama free.
Yeah.
You don't want no BS. You don't want no bullshit. You don't want none of that stupid shit. You want to be able to go out there, investigate, have a good time while you're doing it, and then bring your butt home, drama free. But you know what? It's just the way of the world. There's always going to be drama, no matter where.
Yes.
And, so I'm like, okay, this person got to go. That person got to go. I don't want no drama. I'm not a drama, person. I'm a well-likable. I think I'm a well-likable person. I think I get along with everybody.
Yeah, you're a cool guy.
I get along with everybody, but but sometimes other people might not see that.
Yeah.
My people might think you're an asshole, you're this, you're that, and I'm like, well, okay, you think what you want to think, but you know what? All this shit, is mine. So, I hate to say that, but it's my way or the highway. And I would never say that to anybody. If one of my team members was to come up to me and say, hey, Terry, I got a great fucking investigation I think we should check out. And I'm like, well, hey, let's do this. Because you never know. One thing I've learned is never turn down an investigation, because you never know, bro.
Yeah,
you will always have something.
Hopefully, I mean, other paranormal groups like around El Paso will maybe invite me. Borderland invited me because they went on my TikTok like a couple of days ago, and they liked one of my videos, and I told them, you know what, I'm a big fan of you guys. I watch you guys all the time. I'm subscribed. And they're like, well, cool, maybe we can collab and be on a video. I'm like, that's awesome. That would be awesome to start off like that, like for them to help me out. So
yeah, dude. I mean, if they're willing to help you out, dude, by all means.
Yeah, they seem like cool guys. So maybe in the future, hopefully, can make like a
video. Because they reached out to me. Oh no, actually, somebody referred me to them, and I reached out to them. They contacted me back ASAP.
Yeah, I tagged them. I tagged them on your post. Yeah. So I don't know if they saw that or you saw that.
Well, one of us saw it because it happened pretty quick. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And they have cool videos. There's a lot of places that I want to go to that they've been to. So.
Y'all definitely. Yeah. So man, how far do you live outside El Paso? Do you live in the city or outside the city?
I live inside the city.
You live inside the city?
Yeah, okay. So pretty much anything that I want to go, like if I would like to go investigate, it's kind of like going to outside towards the city, outside of the city.
And what kind of equipment do you have by chance?
Right now, the only thing, honestly, just a flashlight and a phone. That's it.
Hey, sometimes that's all you need, bro. That's all you need. To be honest with you, that's all I started out with. I think I had 2 cameras, and I spent like maybe $60 a piece for them. Wow. And I still have those cameras today. They might not be the best quality or the best name brand. So what? They're not Sony or Samsung and all that other shit, but it gets the job done.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? It definitely gets the job done. Okay, well, dude, I mean, it seems like your head is on straight and you headed in the right direction, and you want to do the right thing, but you just got to get your name out. You just got to have to promote yourself, but here's the thing. You got to realize that what you promote, that's you. Okay. Everything that you do represents you.
Yeah.
Jerry Cortez, because when people were talking about Latin paranormal, they're talking about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another thing, dude, what I suggest, get you an Instagram. You have to get, because believe it or not, dude, you might think there's 1,400 people following you on TikTok.
Yeah.
You could be twice that many on Instagram. Instagram is pretty good, dude.
That's pretty good. I gotta try it out.
Pretty good. I'm on Instagram, and you know what? My first podcast, what you call it? I don't know what happened. It froze, or if somebody got logged into it. Well, anyway, it booted me out. So I lost a lot of followers. So I had to go start up a new, page and get my followers up again. Wow. And I think I'm up to like 68 now, and that was like 2 weeks ago. So I'm constantly, but like I'm saying, I just started this podcast maybe like 2 weeks ago. So 68 followers ain't bad.
That's awesome. You know, I wanted to start a podcast on a different, like make a YouTube channel on it.
Oh
But
yeah.
I'm like, maybe should I, shouldn't I? But I mean, it's pretty cool. So maybe in the future, you
Yeah,
know.
dude, I'm telling you, it is so cool. You meet so many interesting people. You know, I sometimes I get dogged out, you know, about
Yeah.
people because my goal was to, you know, like I say, talk to every paranormal investigator or their team in Texas. Well, some
Yeah.
people will come back to me and think I'm being selfish or whatever. Well, why are you doing just Texas? Why not doing just, you know, just go outside of Texas? Because
Yeah.
there's so much there that, you know,
There is. There is.
so, but I'm like I was telling them, I'm like, hold up. If you ever been to Texas, you would know just how rich it is in history.
Yeah.
Okay. It's so much like your investigations, paranormal, when people investigate, it can be different in the four corners of Texas because you
Yeah.
got different, you have different areas,
Yeah.
you know, and just like you out there in the mountains. I
Yeah.
got Dallas, Fort Worth, who are in the North Texas, East Texas got the you know, the wooded areas, and South Texas is in the middle of nowhere.
Wow. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you know what? Everybody is different. Nobody is the same. And that's
That's
what I like about doing Texas first, because everybody has a different story to tell. There's no way that I should be able to hear the same thing twice.
yeah.
You know what I'm
That's true.
saying?
Yeah.
There's no way. Uh, are there any so your city, how is it like population wise?
Population, you know what? I'm not sure on that, but I know we're like a. To me, I feel like we're like a small city. We're
Small
still
city?
not like I feel like technologically advanced. We're like really out there. I still
Okay.
consider it like a small city, but since
Okay.
we're right next to like Juarez, Mexico,
Uh-huh.
I mean it's huge. I mean it's like very diverse. That's what I like about it. Um, and then what I love about it is like both cultures come together, you know. So there's a lot of
Right.
stories, and it's just awesome.
Now, is there I mean, is there a lot of banding facilities out there that you can investigate? I mean, because I know people
Um,
are rebuilding and knocking things down, hospitals,
abandoned.
nursing homes.
Well, you know, oh, that's a good question. There's a hospital. It's not abandoned though. They're using it for I believe rehab, and it comes
Uh-huh.
for like the COVID situation. It's called the LTAC hospital, and there's a story behind it. I don't know exactly. I kind of know a little bit of it, but they say that there's a man that roams the hallways that tries to lure you somewhere and
Oh,
probably
really?
won't return anymore. And there's also like they talk about the ghost of a nurse that roams those halls always.
See, the good thing about a nursing home or a hospital is it's run by the city. So that means you're able to get in there 24, you know, 24/7. You want
Yeah,
to go in night, you can go in night. You know, that would be the best place
yeah,
because I wanted to investigate the old Brackenridge Hospital before they built the new one downtown.
yeah.
But unfortunately, when I got down there, the building was already knocked down.
Oh
You
no.
know, so yeah, a lot of history in that place. So, you know, take your phone and investigate, bro.
Yeah.
There's
And there's
no
also
telling.
abandoned houses. There's an abandoned house. I'm pretty sure Borderland will tell you. They investigated. It's called the witch's house.
Oh,
But
really?
I think it's like sealed up, but they were able to get in there somehow. And that has like a lot of like history behind it too. So
Yeah.
there's like a lot of places. But I mean, I'm just trying to start, and I'm like, where do I go? What do I do? But yeah, Concordia Cemetery was my first one, and I want to like branch out. And there's other places.
Okay. Did you feel comfortable in that? I know it was during the daytime, but did you
Yeah.
feel comfortable in that cemetery?
In the beginning, no, because I've always had like like a fear. Well, I'll tell you. You know what? I deal with like panic attacks and anxiety.
Okay.
So it's kind of worse for me when I try to do something that like out of my comfort zone.
Right,
But
right,
yeah,
right.
so the first time it was a little bit weird. I felt like, should I even be here? But like the second or third time that I went, you know what? To me, it was like very peaceful. It seemed like beautiful, like the history and everything. Like I loved it there.
Now, were both times during the day?
Yeah, during the day, in the nighttime, because they have security guards there, and in the
Okay,
nighttime they have like monthly ghost tours.
okay.
So
Now,
I don't know if you would have to ask permission to go in the nighttime, but
well, here's the question I have for you. Who runs that facility? Is it a city-run facility or is it a privately owned facility?
I know it's a like a historical society that takes care of that cemetery now.
Hmm. So it might be privately owned.
So they're like preserving it and they fix it up and that's why they have like security guards all the time.
But do they have gates? Do they
Yes.
lock it up at night?
Oh yes, sir. They have a
Oh,
gate there.
okay. All right. Yeah, that right there. Once they put those gates up, yeah. Yeah, because I think I did one day investigation like that where I had to go during the day. And you know what? I felt out of place. I felt
Yeah.
like, believe it or not, I felt uncomfortable during the day because I'm so used to doing investigations at night,
The
you
nighttime.
know, and it
Yeah.
just made me feel uncomfortable. I'm like, what the hell do I do? I mean, because I
Yeah.
mean, for one, my senses wasn't heightened. I really didn't feel anything. But at night, all that changes.
Yeah.
You mean your eyes are fixed on certain things, your senses are heightened,
Yeah.
your back, I mean, just like everything is just like amped up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, dude, I don't feel that. And it kind of threw my body off.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell, dude? And
Yeah.
cause I
I like to try during the night, but yeah.
yeah, I mean, if you ever do, dude, just just realize that the people you're talking to, they're actually listening, and some
Yeah.
of them might respond, some of them might not. I mean, but you just got to be, just be respectful and just ask questions
Yeah.
because you're there to find out, or you're there to find out information about them. It's like, well, who are you? I mean, like, who are you? Can I have your name? Just, you know what? Just say things that you would say to someone if they're alive.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I have a question for you if you don't mind.
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
During like if the investigations like in the cemeteries at night, have you ever had like an experience of like a ghost attaching itself to you, or have you had
Uh,
that happen?
to be honest with you, Jerry, I've been pushed, I've been shoved, I've been all that, but I've never had anything attach itself to me. For the simple fact is, one, I'm respectful. Two, you have to pray
Okay.
before you come in and you leave. Now, some people think that's, you ain't got to do all that bullshit, but you know
Yeah.
what? You have to.
Yeah.
That
No,
is
I
a
believe in
must.
prayer. I believe in prayer definitely.
You have to pray.
Yeah.
And you know what? And don't walk around here's the thing, when you're in a cemetery and these people are seeing you, they know a
Yeah.
jackass when they see one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
They think to themselves, man, well, this guy's acting like a dumbass,
Yeah.
and they're like, okay, well, if he's acting like this, let's find out what the other shit he's into. So that's where the
Yeah.
attachment would come on to, but
Oh,
no,
okay.
I've never been attached, bro. I mean, I've been attacked, but no one actually attached themselves to me,
Wow.
and trust me, I've been to a lot of cemeteries. I've been to a lot of places where, oh man, I can show you some of the pictures that
Yeah.
you're like, oh my fucking God, this shit is real, and trust me, I'm glad I said that, real, because you got skeptics out there. I don't know if you
Yeah.
ever run across any, but there's
Yeah.
always people out there, non-believers,
No, there's a lot. There's a
who
lot.
think, well, once you're dead, you're just dead.
Yeah.
You know, there's no coming back. There's no, you know, blah, 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 and all this shit. Well, you know what? You just felt my fire, dude. I mean, I'm going to prove you wrong. Matter of fact, why don't you just come on and go on an investigation with me? You know, please come on. I want you to. You know, skeptics. Here's the thing about skeptics, dude. If we didn't have skeptics on this planet, how do you think this planet would be? You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be right, because everything would be like, yeah. You will never hear a no. No, that shit ain't real. No, this ain't real.
Yeah.
You know,
you wouldn't have anyone proving anything.
nah, you wouldn't have none of that, man. I mean, to me, I love a skeptic. Skeptics are cool. You know, like half the people I work with, they support me, but most of them don't believe in it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't believe, but
you know, but
that doesn't stop me.
No, you can't, dude. Don't let nothing stop you. Do what Jerry does. You have to. That's the only way you gonna make it, bro. Because you know what? I was in like I'm telling you, I was in the same situation that you were in. Starting out, didn't have no fucking equipment, didn't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. You know, I didn't have any of that. But you know what? What I did, every paycheck, instead of buying that 6-pack of beer or going spending that extra money to go and hang out with my friends, I bought a camera. And then I realized, say, well, okay, I bought another camera. Right now, I have 7 cameras. I just bought 2 GoPros.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Eventually, I'm gonna phase them cameras out. I heard GoPros are the shit. And I only spent $25.
That's what I heard.
I only spent $25 for those GoPros.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
Not bad.
And it frees up your hands. You ain't gotta have no camera in your hand, you know. But I do have a camera tech that has a, you know, follow us with the camera. But you know what? It frees up so much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Do you use any ghost apps on your phone besides the one you're telling me about?
Yeah, well, I was using it for at some point, like the dead wave. It seemed to have worked. I mean, I got a lot of messages, and I was able to like communicate, and then it was like verifying that was my friend that passed away. So I had the dead wave. I use another one, an SLS, but I kind of like, I don't know if it works or not. I'm still trying it. The Ghost Tube SLS.
Okay.
Because there's a lot that don't work, and you know, you just gotta find the right one. I guess.
I tell you what, bro. I have that SLS Ghost Tube one.
Yeah.
And I got a investigation. We just put it out. It should be out tomorrow. We're in an abandoned nursing home in Elgin, Texas. Oh, wow. And we actually, because the entity told us to go to the kitchen. Now, if you ever been to the to a nursing home, where's the most places that all those elderly hang out? In the kitchen, the dining room area, because they're playing dominoes or socializing,
arts and crafts and all that.
Yeah, that's where they do.
That's true.
This entity told us to go to the dining room. Now, that same app you was telling me about, that you say it might not work.
Yeah.
Dude, I saw the biggest fucking stick figure in that door. And what's so crazy about it, we were told to go there. And once I went in that damn room, I walked into the damn cafeteria, and I had my LSS camera on, I picked it up. So that's how I know that works.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna stick with it then.
Nah, you just gotta stick with it. It works. Also, I've been to like baby cemeteries where babies are passed away at, and I've seen little stick figures or just, what the hell are y'all doing here? Hey, the thing worked. you know, you're gonna
Yeah.
have your critics, but it works.
Yeah, you know what? I want to try it then, because the Concordia Cemetery has like a huge section of like little babies that were buried there. So I
Yeah,
might want to
yeah.
try it out.
And the ghost tube works too, because as you, I don't know if you looked at a 1325 investigation, the haunted house, the house investigation. I was sitting on that ledge in the bedroom,
Yeah.
and somebody said behind me. Now, when I jumped up, I didn't see anything, but the the other person that had the other one said table. So
Yeah.
we went into the living room because that was the only table in there. And dude, our little motion balls were just going, our K2 meters were going
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh wow.
They were going crazy, you know.
Yeah, and that's the app that I usually. Well, that's the one I always use. And I'll tell you like one experience. I try here at home. I used the Ghost Tube, and I think the next day in the morning, I was in the kitchen and I thought something, because I have like two dogs, so I thought one of them scratched me, and it hurt. It hurt like it burned so bad, like it was on fire. I
Really?
There was no one near me, and then like I saw like a huge scratch on the back of my leg. Later, it
Wow.
just disappeared.
Hmm.
But
Never
it felt
know,
like
bro.
fire. It felt like fire.
See
It
that
was horrible.
somebody could be trying to get your attention. You never know.
Yeah, because
Uh,
that's the first time I ever felt something like that. So I was like, wow, this is crazy. But I think that gave me more motivation to wanna like go into
yeah.
the paranormal.
Hey, do they have a Seven Below down there over there?
What's that?
A store called Seven Below.
Oh no.
It's where everything is $7.
Oh no, we have like a Dollar Tree. It's like everything's a dollar.
Oh, it used to be a damn. That's $1.25 tree. And then
Yeah.
motherfuckers went up on their goddamn prices.
Yeah, that's true. They sell shirts for $5 now. Nothing's a
Yeah.
dollar.
So, dude, the best place that I've got some of my best paranormal equipment is
Mhm.
the $7 store. I mean, the $7, the Seven Below.
Wow.
Yes, Seven
Which
Below.
equipment was that?
I went and got me a cat ball.
Okay.
You know, they're little round balls and they're sensitive. If you touch them, they'll go off.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
if you like, because most people in the cemetery have never seen that before, so they're curious. So if you ask them, "Can you touch this ball?" They want to go up and touch it, and then it'll go off. I mean, it's cool as shit.
Oh wow.
Uh,
I'm okay.
I got my speaker because I really don't use it much because I'm sort of a skeptic by it.
Mhm.
Um, what is it called? It's like a little radio. When you turn the radio on, you scan through different channels.
Oh, okay, yeah. It like
Uh,
sweeps the channel.
yeah, and you're supposed to pick up voices. But anyway, it was so low, I had to go get a speaker. You know, and the speaker
Yeah.
have LED lights on it, and it's
Yeah.
like red, green, blue. And you know what? If it attracts, you know,
Yeah.
entities, it attract them. You know, because you got to realize
Yeah.
100 years ago they didn't have that, so they're curious on what that is. So when
Yeah.
they come up to it and they speak into it, they're
Yeah.
like, man, what is this? I'm like,
Well, you know
well,
what? Like in the Ghost Tube app, when I would like use it some places, it always asks like, what is that?
yeah, because somebody's speaking and they're asking, well, what is it?
Yeah, and it
I
sounds like
mean,
they're confused about like the phone and the app and all that. So it's like pretty
yeah,
interesting. I thought it was cool.
yeah. I actually, bro, I was in a cemetery. No, actually, it was a gay cemetery, and I was just walking around because over here in Central Texas,
Mhm.
we really don't have mausoleums. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys have them over there.
There's some, yeah.
So this mausoleum is probably one of the biggest ones in Central Texas, which is really not that big.
Yeah.
So, but you know, I was just walking around the cemetery, and I picked up a voice on that same tube that we're talking about,
Yeah.
and it
Wow.
said, "Doctor," and I like, "What about a doctor?" And I start communicating,
Yeah.
and it said, "Killed me."
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Wow.
And I'm like, wow, what? And I was speechless because
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to say. And the first thing I said, well, I apologize
Yeah.
for, what happened to you. If I can help you out, please let me know.
Yeah.
And that was the end of that. But whoever it was wanted to make they known that they were killed by a doctor.
Wow.
You
That's
know,
crazy.
it
That's
could have
crazy.
been, yeah, it could have been where they died on an operation table, or
Yeah.
never. I mean, we'll never know.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude,
Wow.
that was sort of creepy. Creeped me out. And you know what? And that LSS and that other app we're talking about,
Yeah.
dude, I've in that same cemetery.
Yeah.
Nobody's around, but I'm picking up stick figures left and right, dude. Just seem like they're just all over the damn cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna send you that video.
Yeah. Please.
I'm gonna send you that video and to let you see it. But dude, I mean, I was just walking and talking,
Yeah.
just same thing that you do, just walk and talk. And I was just being communicated. I was seeing this, I was seeing that. And I'm
Yeah.
like, wow, dude, this is amazing. And you know what? And half of these people, they just want to talk.
Yeah.
They don't mean you no harm,
That's true.
So that's what it's all about, bro. Being a paranormal. And you know what? You will meet so many people. I mean, it's amazing. And and once you start meeting people and start doing things, dude, your sense of awareness and your and all that other stuff would just go away. I mean, you were starting to feel like, hey, I belong here, and
Yeah.
nobody's gonna tell me otherwise.
Yeah. Because I feel kind of like a little bit strange, like I don't fit in. I'm trying to make a name for myself and try to prove myself. So
Well, the good thing, Jerry, never only thing you gotta prove yourself, bro, is to you. Don't try to prove yourself to nobody else. Because right now, because nobody else matters.
that's
It's
true.
all about you. It's all about your little one right next to you. If you want to
Yeah.
get him involved,
Yeah, he likes it. He likes
that's
it.
what it's all about. And you know what? Kids have, man, unbelievable. Their minds are unbelievable, dude. How old is he?
He's 12.
12.
Yeah.
Yeah, their minds are so, kids are so aware of every situation. Just when you think they don't, they are.
Yeah, that's true.
I've
I
seen
think their like
some.
minds are open, more
Yeah,
open to things,
they
so
are
they get to see more things and experience
exactly.
things than we
And
are.
yeah, because right now he's not clouded with the ways of the world.
Yeah, because we're
He,
taught that no, that's nothing there. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, or it's probably just the wind or so whatever.
yeah,
But we're already programmed that way.
yeah, and dude, and that's not the way to be. You want to be able to be open minded. You want to be able to see things, hear things, and the best, and enjoy things.
Yeah.
And if this is what you enjoy doing, dude, beyond means do it.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. It's something like different. It's like I don't know. It just gets me like really psyched up, like going to these places. I
Yeah,
like it.
dude. You know what, man? I used to get so pumped up, dude, because I knew when I like, oh shit, we're going on an investigation, man. God damn, dude, I'm fucking happy.
Yeah,
Hey, man, I'm amped.
yeah,
I like this shit. And you know what? And once you actually get out there and you start doing it, and you just, woo, it's something about that rush
yeah,
that
yeah. There you go. Yeah,
drives you, that you like.
yeah,
I like that rush of the unknown, of knowing you don't know what's out there.
yeah, yeah,
And that's what I like, dude. Trust me,
yeah.
my family members, they think I'm nuts.
Really?
They think I'm crazy.
Wow.
Oh, you investigating the dead and the paranormal. Why you in that? Why you spend all that money on that stuff? And I'm like,
Wow.
well, because that's something I wanted to do. But what's
Yeah.
so crazy about it, bro? I see myself watching all kind of paranormal shows on TV,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm watching this, and I'm like, wait a minute. If I can't, if they can do it, I can do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I don't have all that high tech shit, but you know what? I think I can do just as well as the next person. So
Yeah,
who in the fuck can tell me I can't?
Yeah.
You know
No,
what I'm
you're right.
saying?
You're
And
right.
that's where you need to be. Same
Yeah.
freaking way, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Same
trying to.
way.
There's just a lot, like on the TikTok, there's a lot of people skeptical. There's a lot of people trying to like bring you down, but I don't let them. I don't let
Nah.
'em.
Yeah, but here's the thing about the paranormal world, bro. Actually, believe it or not, we're like a family. I mean, there are 60, maybe I'm maybe I'm exaggerating, it's probably more. There's probably 60 to 100,000 paranormal investigators probably in Texas.
Wow.
Probably more.
Wow.
There are a lot of us here, dude. And trust me, I come across people every day, people reach out to me every week. That's how I know. And I'm not even counting all the brothers and sisters that from other states that reach out to me.
Yeah.
You know what? And you know, and as I was doing, they would invite me on their podcast.
Yeah.
You know, and I would tell them the same thing you're telling me, and they would tell me the same thing I'm telling you. You know, hey, just keep your head up. Hey, do what you say, you know, is right and how you feel. You know, you always go with your gut feelings, and who gives a shit on what somebody else thinks?
That's true.
Who
I
gives a
appreciate the
shit?
advice. I appreciate it.
No play, bro. That's what I'm here for, man. You know, who gives a shit on what people think?
Yeah.
You know, and the way, and if you start acting like that, being like that,
Yeah.
you be all right, bro. You're like, hey, I'm going here tonight, I'm going there tonight, you know, and investigate and just be yourself. I'm telling you, Jerry, it would be cool. Just be yourself. You know, next thing you know, you want to get you a YouTube channel because you want to share your stuff to the world.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though you don't really understand, because I didn't, how the camera operates.
Yeah.
You know, because you've seen some of my videos where this shit look, I mean, my lights went dead, this happened, that happened. Dude, I have so much shit that happened to me. I had my camera up this close and my fucking face right there. And you know what? And I caught and I caught flack for that. But you know what? That's a learning. Yeah, that's a learning process.
Wow. I watched your videos, and I mean, I think the whole like talking to everyone is pretty cool. So you kind of like ignore all, like for me, I ignored any of like if there was anything like that, like the camera issues, whatever. I mean, it's cool to like listen to people talking to each other. I don't know, I like that.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. And that's, you know what? And if you get used to that, you'll see yourself doing it too.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta go with the flow, man.
If I make a podcast channel one day, I'll invite you. You'll be the first guest.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, dude, I would love to come on your show.
Okay.
I would love. Hey, no problem.
Awesome.
You know what? I'll come on, drink my beer, and
there
talk whatever that I want to do. Hey, the only reason why I'm not drinking tonight is because I don't even know why I'm not drinking That's a good question, you know. But I did say this is raw and uncut. Anything can go down. You know what I'm saying? So, and do you drink?
No, I don't. I drink soda.
Oh, dude, that's soda.
Oh, there you go.
I try. The doctor told me to stay away from it.
Yeah.
You know, so I will have to stay away from it.
I don't drink away for a while, but I came back.
I try not to drink as much as I used to, but you know, it is what it is. Well, Jerry, if anything that we talked about can help you, dude, I mean, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. I'm available, especially, you know, for a paranormal investigator who's starting out, you know, I'm always available to you guys.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for inviting me again.
Hey, no problem, bro.
This is awesome. I love the experience.
Hey, like you say, oh, also, bro, get a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I mean, it took me 30 minutes to get the YouTube channel, and post some of your TikTok videos on your YouTube channel.
Okay.
That's where you'll get more, your audience will get the feel of you on YouTube. And next thing you know, once you start making, because I'm pretty sure you have video of your investigation on your camera.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have all those videos on. Well, I can always download them from the TikTok, and then.
Yes. Or do you have them saved to your laptop?
I think I have some on the phone, so I would have to look back there. They have to be on the phone somewhere because mostly all the recordings are on the phone, and then I just post them through the phone.
Yeah. So, dude, just download it. Who gives a shit on what it looks like? Yeah. I mean, because trust me, there's not too many people. There's a lot of them here that there are technology. I don't know if I even said that right. I don't give a shit. Advanced to actually do all that techno shit. Yeah. But you know me, all my editing, I have to hire somebody to do my editing. Now, my raw and uncut paranormal, the podcast, it's raw and uncut. So I'm not gonna edit shit. I'm just gonna download it to YouTube, and whatever happens, happens. I mean, I don't think YouTube can sanction me for cussing. Hell, I mean, I've seen worse shit on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I don't think they'll do all that. But yeah, dude, I mean, just be yourself, dude.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, bro. And just if you need anything, any questions, just make sure just reach out to me, man. Hey, you got yourself a friend. Just reach out to me, and if I don't get back to you right then, either I'm at work or I'm doing something weird. But I
really appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem, bro. No problem at all. Tell everyone I said hello. Tell your little man I said what's up. Is that the only kid you got?
No, actually, I have 5 kiddos.
5?
Three boys and 2 girls.
Oh man, how old are they? I know he's the oldest.
No, he's not the oldest. The oldest is 15.
Okay.
And then at 12, and then I have a 3. And then in the girls, I have a 5 and a 7.
Wow. He play football?
Nah.
What?
I tell him to play football. Ask him. You want to play football? No. He says no.
Hey, tell him where else are you going to make $60 million in one season?
Yep.
You can make a lot of money, bro. You never know.
I told him, I go, you guys got to get a good job because I want a nice car later.
Hey, just call me Uncle Terry. I want a house.
There you go.
Just buy me a house. Buy mom and dad a house, dude, because you know what? You never know. You might be the next Tony Gonzalez.
Yeah.
You never know. And he was one of my favorite football players.
Really?
Yeah, one of my favorites.
Mine was Jerry Rice and Joe Montana.
Oh, you damn 49er fan. I shouldn't even be talking to you, but I mean, I ain't got nothing against the 49ers, dude. I mean, I think they're a cool team. I'm just glad they beat the damn Cowboys. You know, and see, I'm a Bronco fan.
Okay.
And dude, I'm hoping that we get that bad man from Green Bay to come join
that's
our
what
team.
I heard. I heard Aaron Rodgers might go over there.
I hope so, dude, because we're just a quarterback away from winning the Super Bowl. We got everything else.
You'll be dangerous.
Hell yeah, dude. We'll kick the shit out. Dude, we haven't beat Kansas City since we won the Super Bowl back in 2015. That's almost 6 years.
Yeah.
7 years ago. You know, so we need to beat the shit out of Kansas City.
Yeah.
And win a damn
good thing they lost today.
Oh, did they lose? Oh, yeah, right. Bengals. They did lose.
Bengals.
And whoever.
It'll be nice to see like an 80s kind of rematch of the 49ers and the Bengals again.
Well, I think the 49ers lost tonight.
Matter
of fact, let me see.
I guess I'm going to cry tonight.
Oh, no, don't cry. Hey, go drink a root beer and think about next year.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? All right, man. Hey, you know what? I am about to get off of here. Hey guys, let's wish Jerry, a lot of love out there, man. Go to his channel, support him, show him the same love that that you show me, and just check out his TikTok. I mean, he's new at this. He's trying to get it together. So hey, let's reach out to show him some love. And let's get him on the right path. You know what I'm saying? So uh, this is NSPS TV Paranormal Podcast, Raw and Uncut. Hey, I'm trying to get off of here. I'm sounding off, so I can go drink some Jack Daniels and take me a good shower and call it a night. Hey, but appreciate the love, guys. See you next time. Peace. All right, Jerry, you have yourself a good night, brother.
You do the same. Thank you so
All
much, and
right.
it's been a pleasure.
All right, you guys have a good night, little man.
Bye.
Bye.